If I make a list of the things I have heard that God has to do for us in 46 years of priesthood, I don't know, I will have to say like St. John, if we write everything that Jesus did, all the books in the world would not be enough. I would say not the paper in the whole world will be enough to put in writing all the things I have heard that God has to do for us. Why is it that God doesn't do this? Why is it that God does not free me from this? Why is it that why is it, why? And we miss the whole point. Jesus is crystal clear in today's gospel. Just one sign will be given to this generation, the sign of Jonah. Isn't that enough that Jesus is risen for us? That we continue asking for a lot of extraordinary things? Or that we continue asking for all the things we don't want to do? And we give them to God. Go ahead and do it. You are omnipotent. Go ahead. It's your turn. It's always His turn, by the way. Where is the resurrection of the Lord in our lives? What is the real meaning of that for every one of us? What does it mean that we have secured the kingdom of God? It's not that we are going to be there and that's it. No. It's that we have to act accordingly. And we don't have to ask to say, free me from this, take this away. It would be better to say it in some other way. What is it that I can do to get rid of this? What is it that I can do to get rid of injustice in the world? Even if it is just this little bit, that is what I have to do. Then I go the other way. I go like the evil generation Jesus is talking about in the gospel. Oh, do this, oh, do that. He has done everything already. We have to open our hearts to be able to discover that Jesus that loves us, to be able to discover that Jesus that is always there for us, to be able to discover that Jesus with whom nothing will be missing of what we need for salvation. All the other things can be missing, but that's our work. We have to work in this world. Or are we going to be like this? Waiting for salvation. An egg comes from heaven, and we are waiting for it to hatch. And when it hatches, salvation will come out of there. That's not the way it works. We are the object of God's love. And we have to respond to that love with all our hearts. That is our work. That is our mission. That is our vocation from baptism. Otherwise, what is baptism? Nothing. Just one day that I got wet and I got a bad cold because of that. It was cold and that's it. No. Let us not reduce fundamental things to nothing. Let us put Jesus' sign, the sign of Jonah, in the first place, and then we will know how to act. Otherwise, we will continue beating around the bush and asking for a lot of things but are not really necessary, because we can work for them and we can do them, and we are called to do them.